But what the people we're talking about people, we're trying to build a person who try to precede them, pass them, do even better, if he could. Because they were men, and we are men. Most probably we'll never reach that. Most probably. But you know, the fact is, striving to be like them maybe will be enough reason and enough excuse for us to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to put us with them. To strive. قال الأصمعي لما صاف قتيبة بن مسلم ترك وهاله أمرهم سأل عن محمد بن واسع فقيل هو ذاك في الميمنة متكئ على قوسه يبصبص بإصبعه نحو السماء. قال قتيبة تلك الأصبع أحب إلي من 100,000 سيف شهير وشاب طريق. Qutayba ibn Muslim, one of the greatest leaders of Muslims, when they were fighting the Turks. The Turkish brother here? They were Muslim. Those Turks, great asset to Islam. Those Turks, great asset to Islam. The Ilmaniyah and the secularism and Al-Hadiyya, paganism, and the world been hammering them since the fall of the Ottoman Empire for the last 100 years, trying to take them out of their deen. And they just get stronger and stronger with their deen. Great asset. They're tough people. Don't mess with them. Don't mess with the Turkish people. I'm serious. So when Qutayba ibn Muslim stands in front of them and he sees them, he gets scared. So who he asked for? He asked for Ibn Wasi. Muhammad ibn Wasi. Where is he? They said he's right there, on the right of the line, right of your arm. He's holding his arrow and he's pointing his finger to the heaven, making dua, praying. So he said, Wallahi, that finger more beloved to me than 100,000 soldiers and 100,000 swords. Shahir, 100,000 swords that are ready to fight, and 100,000 shab bin tariq, strong, brave, handsome people who are ready to fight. One also. Because that was what can make one dua. The results is more than 1,000,000 fighters. So that's what we attach our hearts to. قال يحيى بن معين إمام المحدثين. Yahya ibn Ma'in is one of the people who lived along with Imam Ahmed at the same time, and one of the greatest ulama of al-hadith. He said, I visited Egypt. So we finished with the Turks, now we go with the Egyptians.
Nothing to do with that.
He said, when he went to seek knowledge from Egypt, he said, I was impressed with 3 things. So, this offends the people coming from Dunya, that only 3 things impressed him. You know, the Egyptians called Egypt the mother of the world. So humble. So he said, عجبت بثلاث. النيل. He was impressed with 3 things. النيل. You all know Nile. The Nile River. والأهرام. The pyramids. What's the third? Mursaid? وسعيد بن كثير بن عفين. The name of one of the ulama. That were the three things he was impressed with. The Nile, the pyramids, and Sa'id ibn Kathir ibn Ufay, one of the greatest ulama. A man who had knowledge of everything you can imagine. That's the three things that he was able to compare a man to the pyramids. If you stood next to the pyramids, then you will know that comparing a man to them is a big deal. I never did. Alright? So that is a man of a great determination. That is a man, obviously, did not accept to be alone, to be mentioned by Yahya ibn Ma'in. Now it's not a big deal if someone praises you, if this person of no worth. The big deal is when Imam al-Muhaddithin, the best and the head of the ulama of al-hadith, praises you like that. Imagine. Alright? And we finish with this. سئل ابن المبارك عن الجماعة التي أمرنا بلزومها. Ibn Mubarak, one of the other ulama, great giants of this ummah. Inshallah, we will have a series of teaching ourselves and educating ourselves about the heritage of this ummah and the ulama of this ummah that we don't know about. And we will have a test. Inshallah. We need to know them. Because once we know them, we can teach them to our kids. We don't know much to teach our kids. That's why our kids, their role models are different people, and different kind of people. Have nothing to do with our deen, and have nothing to do with our cultures, and have nothing to do with our backgrounds, and have nothing to do with our principles. So if we know those people, then we will have a lot of information to teach those kids. So he was asked, Ibn al-Mubarak, about the group that we are commanded to follow, to stick to, the people. He said, Abu Bakr wa Umar. They said, they're dead. They're dead. He said, so and so, Fulan wa Fulan. They're dead. Fulan wa Fulan, dead. Fulan wa Fulan, dead. So then he said, Alayka عليك بأبي حمزة السكري فإنه جماعة. Ibn Mubarak, as I said, was asked which group we should stick to. He said, Abu Bakr and Umar. He said, they're dead. So and so. It was Jama'ah, group. So it got to be more than one. So and so. They're dead. So and so and so. They're dead. Then he said, Abu Hamza Sukkari. That's one man. Because he's Jama'ah. By himself, he's a group. And Sukkari, meaning the sweetful, if I can use the sweet one. Sweetful, I just made up that word. The sweet one. Or the sugarful, if I can use that term. I'm trying to get the sugar one in. So that means he used to sell sugar. No. He was called the Sukkari, the sugarful, because his mouth was so sweet. Like our brother Abdul was. I'm serious, this is not a joke. Okay? He was so sweet. You got my press only? Alright. And I think a story, I finish with this, about this man. I mentioned it here, right? Abu Hamza Sukkari. Abu Hamza Sukkari had a neighbor. You remember this? Who wanted to sell his house. The house is worth 2,000 dirham. So the man goes and he puts it for sale for 4,000 dirham. I don't think he heard about the housing problems. So the house worth of 2,000 dirham, he go and he puts it for sale for 4,000 dirham. So the people come and say, your house is worth 2,000. Why you do that? Like, there's no way you can sell it. He said, I know. And I'm charging 2,000 for the house and 2,000 for the neighborhood of Abu Hamza. يعني غرفة بنفع. So he said, 2,000, yes, for the house. The other 2,000, you're gonna be, I'm selling you that you're gonna become a neighbor for Abu Hamza Sukkari. You think stop there? No. When Abu Hamza Sukkari heard that, he bought that. He